We're talking about these today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2017 VETEMENTS Reebok collaboration sock shoe sneaker. This is a good one. These initially appeared in 2017 at this show.
I was gonna edit in a picture of where I had seen these shoes in a VETEMENTS show. But the gag is that I couldn't find them. I looked at all these different shows. They have similar things, but not these shoes. I don't think that these shoes were a part of a runway collection, and it's kind of hard for me to figure out because this is 7 years ago. But let's take a look at the design lore.
Basically, the design of this shoe is it has the stripes and it says VETEMENTS, and then on like the toe area it says right and left. It has a classic Reebok sneaker bottom.
Upon doing some research, I've actually found it's not a regular Reebok sole. This sole right here is called split tooling. It's made out of multiple pieces that make up the bottom of the shoe. This is described as a Reebok innovation that makes these shoes more flexible, ultra lightweight, and ultimately more comfortable than any other sneaker like it on the market. At the time of its release, the VETEMENTS team had been working on this shoe for over 2 years. They went to the Reebok headquarters in Massachusetts, where Demna saw this, at the time, 30-year-old prototype of a Reebok pump sneaker. He really liked the look of it, and that's basically what inspired this very unique sole. Mind you, especially at the time of this shoe's release, the sole looked incredibly different than everything else that was on the market.
Now mind you, let's teleport back a little bit, okay? At the time, the sock sneaker thing was still quite new, and so in my opinion, this is one of the pillars of that time, even if it wasn't like
those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks,
the Balenciaga sock shoe that everyone knows, you know, or things like that. This is one of the first, and in my opinion, one of the most, I was a little too young to know what this was, to be honest, when it came out. But I would say important. I think that's a good word. It's one of the most important pieces from this little storyline of sock shoes, you know? I love them very much. I love that you can dress them down and you can just put pants over them, you know, baggy or straight, and just make it very like toned down, and you get the Reebok vibe. You get the little right left peeking out. You still get the sock shoe vibe, but it's not overpowering and like a statement. Or another way that I've been wearing it, when it's hot outside, I'll put them on with just like a pair of black socks under, and then shorts. I've done this a lot. It makes it breezy. It's easy to wear. The one thing I will say, they're not the most like well-structured shoe, okay? They're not the most comfortable. The sizing, I think it's a little off. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it may be like a half size or a full size too small, okay? I do kind of want to get another pair. I got these for really cheap. I got them for resale and I had like a gift card. It's a long story, but I paid damn near nothing for them, so it was pretty cool. Nevertheless, they're beautiful. I think that the colors are just perfect to offset each other. Like the red with the black, it has just the right amount of blue, the right shade of blue, and they are versatile. The shoe has been kind of like redone, reinterpreted, whatever you want to call it, several times, especially because VETEMENTS still works with Reebok. And there's a lot of iterations. One of my other favorite iterations is the white version of the sock shoe.
I knew there were a lot of versions of this shoe, but I didn't know how many. And I still don't. This is the white shoe, which I love, but there's 2 options. And first of all, one thing I love is that the difference is kind of subtle in the grand scheme of things, and I feel like that's a mature color palette of selection. Because instead of releasing gigantic differences and having such limited options, you get the same taste and vibe in the same brand. Same thing with the black ones. I have the one with just the more white sole, but I really do like the way the one with color looks. Here is one of the pictures that was used in an article at the time. I really love the way the bottom right pair kind of pairs with the red and maroon color story that was going on with the brand at the time. But there's a lot of little design features on these pairs that honestly I don't know the lore of, and it's kind of hard to find.
So that's all for today. I have a lot of fun things coming. I will see you soon. If you've been here before, you know the vibe. But if you're new, you can probably sense I love a little VETEMENTS, I love a little Demna Vesalia. We're definitely going to be talking about those a lot very soon. Follow me on Instagram so you can know when I upload next, and subscribe as well. And that's all, so I'll see you later. Bye!